He's always there. We need to give him a name. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's get into it. I have been depresso, not espresso this week. I think there's just been so much going on online, and then I also checked my Flow app and it says I'm due my period in the next few days, so makes sense. But I think so much of my low mood genuinely does come from my phone. Like, you know, when your ma would be like, it's that damn phone. Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna try do 24 hours without my phone. Now, obviously, my job is my phone. So I've picked a day where I have no events on and I have nothing on tomorrow. And I have like no ads to do or post. And if my managers need to contact me, they can WhatsApp me and I have WhatsApp on my laptop. The only time I'm gonna have to go on my phone is right now. So I'm gonna get everything scheduled. The only thing I have to do is put up my posts for my podcast. It's Thursday, so I'm gonna schedule my posts to go up later. And the only time I'll have to go on my phone to go on social media will be to post one of the podcast clips on TikTok later, because you can't schedule posts on TikTok, unfortunately, which is really annoying. It's currently just gone past 9, so I'm gonna spend the next hour just getting everything ready that I need to get ready, check my emails, and then from 10 o'clock today to 10 a.m. tomorrow, I will not be on my phone at all. Nothing. Zero zilch. I actually very much need a coffee first. Not very good at latte art, but it looks nice. It's actually 20 past 10. I've turned my phone onto work mode so I can only get notifications from WhatsApp and messages. So that way, if anybody does need me in an emergency or like a last minute thing with work, I can still get that contact. But I will not be using any social media and I won't be checking anything. It's a bit of a like, I don't know what way the weather is. It was sunny earlier. I hope it kind of stays dry at least, because I think I do want to go on like a long walk. I went to the gym yesterday and I went really hard, because whenever I'm like depresso or like angry, I go to the gym and then I just like take all my anger out on all the equipment. So my bummy is quite sore today. So what do I do now? I think I'm gonna take this time of no distractions and scrolling to do all of the things I don't want to do. Like all of the things I've just been putting off because I'm a lazy bitch. But I think first thing I should do is make myself a little bit of breakfast. I know that breakfast looks dingy, but crispy rashers, absolute smash. If my rashers aren't disintegrating, I don't want them. I've been trying to put effort into how I look every day, no matter how I'm feeling. So I'm gonna put on a little bit of makeup, even though I'm not really doing anything today. That was the Cash Beauty Charlene Radiant Canvas Bronze Primer. This is like the makeup I've been doing when I just want to look like fresh. A little bit of concealer. This is the Armani one. A little bit of the Chanel Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. This stuff honestly looks better on no foundation, if that makes sense. Like it looks better like just on skin. Some Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. This is the Sculpted by Amy Liquid Lights blush. This is shade Peachy Keen. I really need to clean my brushes. I'm not gonna fill in my brows, just add a little bit of tinted brow wax. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Wax. I've been getting so many questions about my eyebrows recently. They are microbladed, or it's Fi Brows technically, but I get them done by Lauren Dermody in Carlo and MC Beauty. She's insane. And mascara, Benefit Bad Gal Bang. Just gonna use a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk, and the Cash Beauty Charlene lip oil. This is the Candy Kiss one. It like tastes like vanilla. And finally a bit of CT setting spray. This is literally the best dry shampoo ever. It's from Living Proof and it actually like cleans your hair. It doesn't just like hide the grease. Goated. Okay, this is the outfit I've put on. It's cute, but it's still cozy. These are both from Sisters and Seekers, I believe. Clearly my room is a fucking mess right now. Don't they say that your living space reflects what's going on in your mind? Dirt and shit. Not that I've shit the bed or anything. You know what I mean? The sun has kind of come back out again, like it's nice. I was gonna do a big cleanup in the apartment first and then maybe go for a walk later, but I'm thinking, will I go for a walk now while the weather is definitely nice? Okay, there's only 9% chance of rain for the afternoon, so I think I might drive to like Black Rock or maybe Dalkey and go for a nice walk. Just plop on my headphones and self-reflect, you know? Okay, I'm all ready to go on my walk. I decided I am going to go to Dalkey because it looks so cute. And loads of rich and famous people live there, so maybe I'll find a famous rich husband. I have my headphones. I have my journal. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I just thought I'd bring it in case like I find a nice spot to sit down and I want to journal, you know? I've always wanted to go to Dalkey. I'm really excited. I might like stop and like grab a coffee and a sweet treat. If anybody comes for me for using my phone, it's Google Maps. I quite literally have no sense of direction. Just walking down towards the harbour and looking at all the houses. Like they're so pretty. One of my favourite things to do ever is like driving around like rich places and looking at the houses. Just like daydreaming. Kind of like window shopping for houses. Fully windswept. I was gonna stop and get a coffee and a sweet treat, but it's actually just so ridiculously windy. Like it's warm, I'm sweating, but it's so windy. Like I'll come back on a day where it's not so windy because there was a lovely place I passed and like loads of people were sitting outside of it and I was like, maybe I'll bring Molly here and we'll get a cup of coffee one of the days. And the ticket on my car was up in like 10 minutes, so. Oh, that van's so close to my car right now. Oh, perfect, he got out. Perfect. Okay, no, it's fine, he didn't. Okay, it looks like I came home just in time. I just came back and had my leftover boojum for lunch. I think it's only 3:30 now. So I think I'm gonna clean my room for a bit. Do a deep clean of the kitchen and the sitting room. It's actually mad how ridiculously productive I'm being just because I'm not looking at my phone. Because like what's frustrating like about my job is like I obviously have to go on and post on social media and then to like find things to post I obviously have to know what's trending, so I do have to sit down and scroll for a lot of the time and get inspo and whatever. But then I just go into a rabbit hole of something and then I'll like go and check my notifications and then I'll end up watching TikToks for like 20 minutes and then like the day's gone and I get sweet fuck all done. But now I'm like a Duracell bunny. No, that's violent. I think I'm gonna vomit everywhere. Surely this is not a job for a woman. No, we're done. You're done. You're done several times over. I genuinely think that has traumatized me. I'm gonna put this in it now. That should do it. Okay, the apartment is now absolutely pristine. I am absolutely wrecked. I actually have not stopped moving since I woke up. It is now 5:15. I've been cleaning for a while. I have a cup of tea, a sweet treat, and I'm going to sit down now to do the boring shit. I have invoices on my expenses and shit to go through. So those are the only things I have left on my to-do list. So I'm just going to sit here and do this for the evening. Just a little update. I'm actually not finding it that hard to not go on TikTok or Instagram. Like, I'm actually so fine. The only thing I'm like, oh, I'd love to like text my friends right now or like FaceTime one of the girls and stuff, or like see what they're up to. It's not really like just to doom scroll, which is nice. I thought I was gonna be like, shit, I need stimulation, I need my alone ADHD scrolling time, but I'm actually doing fine so far. I think it's because I've been keeping myself so busy, but like later into the evening when I actually have nothing to do, I'm definitely gonna find it hard. But yeah, time for me to do my boring work. I'll be back. I'm so proud of myself right now. You don't understand how long I've been putting off all of that. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it. And I'll sit down and then I'll end up just doom scrolling and I never get anything done. And it's all done. And I feel so productive. It is now, oh god, it's almost 8 p.m. And I'm gonna reheat my dinner. I made a curry. Smash. I am so content. It's getting to that point in the evening where I need some proper stimulation. There's nothing I actually have to do anymore. There's nothing I'm putting off. So now I'm like, maybe I could watch someone stupid on TikTok live, you know what I mean? I'm honestly surprised with how well I'm doing with this as someone who's like chronically online, do you know what I mean? The only thing I'm kind of like itching to do is like check how my posts are doing. I've obviously posted all that content this morning, mostly for the podcast, but usually I would go on 1,000,001 times checking how it's doing, and I haven't done that. And it just gave me a little bit of anxiety. It's kind of made me realize how much I actually do value how many likes things get, as stupid as that is. Obviously it's kind of different for me because it is my job. I don't know if I would care so much if this wasn't my job. It's still late enough into the evening. Like, I think I've survived long enough without too much stimulation, you know? But I need something to stimulate me for the rest of the evening. And I did buy a DJ deck the other day, so I might spend the evening teaching myself how to use that. No, stop it. I feel so fucking cool. You don't understand. This is my passion. This is my passion. This has been my dream. I'm gonna spend, it's like 8:30. I'm gonna spend like the rest of the night trying to figure out how to use this.
Don't worry if you're watching this in the future, we've got plenty more giveaways happening on our
I'm locked in.
There is export mode for exporting your music DJ players.
Right, I need to focus. I am gonna be such a good DJ. I wish I could have like sat there and like shown you me trying to figure that out, but it would have got copyright striked straight away because of the music. But this is the most entertaining thing ever. I did record a bit for my TikTok, so if you do want to see that, it'll be on my TikTok. It wasn't on social media though, just use my camera. Okay, I've just done my evening skincare, brushed my teeth. I have my retainer in, so apologies for the lisp. But I want to try this heatless curl. I've had this a while and I tried to use it once, but I don't think I did it right, so I'm going to try it again. And I'm going to put my silk bonnet over the top, so double whammy. Okay, Jojo Siwa. Perfect. I don't even think my silk bonnet is going to fit over this. I look like Patrick Star. Alright, and finally, before I go to bed, I got this new gratitude journal from the head lads. I can't take myself seriously. I'm trying to be all wholesome and shit, and I look like a fucking tampon. Okay, this tampon is going to sleep, so see you in the morning. It is such like a wet and gloomy day. When I was opening my curtain, there's one of my neighbours saw me as well. He's probably thinking, what the fuck is on her head? Alright, let's try to take this out and see if it did anything before we do anything. No. Perfect. So I look like a tampon for no reason. It's just gone 8:28. I set my alarm for 8 every morning, and usually what I'll do when my alarm goes off, I'll obviously open my phone, check all my notifications straight away, check how my posts are doing, my TikToks, blah blah blah, and then I'll end up sitting in my bed for like another hour, sometimes 2 hours, and then I'll end up feeling like an actual just lazy slob. Sometimes like I'd be in bed like doing maybe a bit of editing or something, like I'll still be doing something productive, but I'll still be sitting in my bed for like an extra hour and a bit. Oof, it's so gloomy today, I don't like it. So I'm not gonna lie, I did find that quite hard. There this morning when I was waking up, I was like, oh, I just wanna check how everything's doing. Oh my god, it's so gloomy. It looks like nighttime. This is not good for my mental health. We need some more brightness. I'm gonna have to submit to overhead lighting. Ew, I hate that. The feng shui is all off. Okay, it's almost 9 and I'm not allowed to go on my phone until 10:30. I'm actually kind of raging because there's a farmer's market that's on every Friday and Saturday just down the road, and I still haven't been to it yet. I've lived here 2 months and I still haven't been to it. So I was gonna like get up and go there, but the weather just isn't cooperating. It's actually pissing. I do have a bit of editing to do, but that editing is on my phone, and obviously I know I'm not on social media. Like, I am working and using an editing software, but like it'll still feel like I'm just sitting on my phone to me. I will say, I think I slept much better. Like, when I woke up this morning, I didn't feel absolutely wrecked. Like, I'm not dying. Okay, I've done all my work. Just had some work to do on the briefs and stuff for our next podcast recording. I have like 15 minutes until I can go on my phone. Honestly, the urge to like check it this morning has been bad. So I decided I'm gonna ice my face. I'm gonna use my Tatcha, the Indigo Cleansing Balm, just like a little slip. This is supposed to help like depuff your skin, and I always find I look so puffy, especially in the mornings. I'll have a lot of fluid that like sits here, either that or it's my double chin, and I'm just trying to make myself feel better. Oh my, that's so cold. Oh, it feels lovely though. Honestly, doing this maybe once a week might be like a routine for me because I feel great. I feel like my mind isn't as groggy, slept better. I wasn't like relying on like likes and comments to give me that serotonin. Instead, I like did things for myself, like going for that walk and journaling, whatever. I honestly feel like this is helping me wake up. I was obviously awake already, but like people that go for like a cold water swim in the morning, it just like wakes them up. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how this has gone. I know though, when I actually like turn on my phone and look at my notifications, I'm gonna be like, oh, nobody texted me. That's the good and bad thing about like not having a boyfriend and just being like incredibly single. You know you're not waiting on any texts. It's time. Do I look skinnier? Did that face rolling do anything? Okay. It's like, notifications. Wow. Oh. My best friend texts me. Cute. The thing I want to look at is my screen time from yesterday, just to like prove this to you. Do you know what I mean? Okay, yesterday, 24th of October. 3 hours and 25 minutes. That still seems like quite a bit, doesn't it? It says a travel was 1 hour and 5. That was when I drove to Dalkey and back. Social was 59 minutes. So that was probably the hour I was posting yesterday morning. And then productivity and finance was 38 minutes. That was me doing my invoices yesterday. Most used Google Maps, TikTok, Spotify. Spotify considered social media. What? Instagram, camera, my Google Drive, and my invoices to go. That's what I used to make my invoices. So I only spent 1 hour on social media yesterday. I am so proud of myself. This is so embarrassing, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna compare this to Wednesday, literally the day before. 10 hours and 51 minutes of screen time. And 8.5 of that was social media. That's so embarrassing. That's chronically online. TikTok was 5 hours and 48 minutes of that. That's disgraceful. Almost 6 hours of my day on one app. You're only awake for like 12 hours in the day. That's half of my day on TikTok. That's embarrassing. Take this as a sign to go 1 day a week without going on your phone, or at least try and limit your time on TikTok and social media, because it does rot your brain. Too much of anything is not good for you. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. No, it was something different, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, love you, bye!